Howdy, y'all. How's it going? You can see the fog's moving in again. We better get to cooking. So I didn't get to cook breakfast brunch last week, this week's last Sunday, whenever. So let's do supper for breakfast. Breakfast for supper, dinner for brunch. I don't know. Let's cook some bacon and eggs and some Idaho spuds. I haven't used this before. I got some milk. I got my ghee. We have some really nice orange juice. It's about 8% ABV and 40 IBUs. It'll wake you up in the mornings. Okay, let's get started. Okay, hopefully this works all right. We're going to start with some Trader Joe's uncured Black Forest bacon. One of my all-time favorite cooking dudes is that guy on TV, the Food Network. I'll think of it in a minute. He does gosh darn it. Anyway, hey, getting old. Getting old ain't for sissies, y'all. So, his thing is, oh, it smells so good. One of his rants is about uncured meat. He says it's just a con to make you spend more money. Think it's fancy. It don't mean a thing. And I think that's pretty good advice. But that's all Trader Joe's sells, I think, is uncured. So that's what we got. Guys, this smells really good. I don't care if it's cured, uncured, if it's got the sniffles. It feels like two slices. Now I'm taking up a chunk of my griddle with another griddle. That's because we're cooking our scrambled eggs in the griddle on the griddle. I had somebody on YouTube just went off on me one day for using a cast iron pan on the griddle, and that troll is now blocked. We use it for several things. We've got little tiny cast iron things we use for, it's not as handy for eggs because it's hard to flip them in that tiny little thing. But what else? My the little ones are perfect for my shrimp scampi. There's some other dishes like that. They're just absolutely perfect. That smells so good. Okay. Good orange juice. It's on my gang. Yeah. On the advice of my attorney, actually some of y'all on the internet, I got this little carton of hash browns instead of the frozen. We'll see how it goes. I added water. It's been supposed to give it 12 minutes. It's probably had 20 so far. Once the bacon's out of the way, we'll work on that, and we'll start on the eggs. Okay, go ahead and get our bacon pan ready. Ooh, 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 it smells so good. Ooh. Didn't realize how crispy it was getting already. My lovely assistant likes her bacon crispy. And what Mama wants, Mama gets. I'm afraid we don't have our co-host, Baja the Wonder Dog, if you were wondering. She just left for Mexico. What a dog has in Mexico, I don't know. But she goes down there once in a while. I think she's having her own house built or something. Weird dog. Quite the traveler for a little Aussie. La da 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 da. Doesn't that look good? Doesn't it smell good? Oh! Now the directions on the hash browns say to stick them in a skillet and keep stirring them. But the advice of the internet when you're making hash browns is just leave it alone. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to leave it alone. That usually works best with the frozen. Man, this is pretty bacon. Pretty, I tell ya. Oh. The bacon continues to cook just like eggs. I can probably start throwing some of this in here. Look at that. Woo! Boy, howdy. I just used a pack of bacon the other day, wrapping my meatloaf. And man, that was awesome. Best meatloaf I've made yet on the griddle. If you haven't seen the video, what is wrong with you? Watch the video. You already know it's there, I'm sure. Right. Can't do everything for you. Cook it and watch the video for you. Some things you have to do too. You gotta step up, internet. La da 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 da. This is, oh, it smells so good. Like I said, it's gonna continue to cook, and she likes hers crispy. I think she's gonna be happy. I hope. Some pieces are even crispier than others on the same piece. Okay, that's done out of the way. Covered up. Soak up some of that grease. Set this aside. And so these are rehydrated taters. I guess I could scrape off a little of this. See? We'll just dump them on here, I guess. Maybe. Stuck down in there. Oh no. Walking in the sand. Walking hand in hand. Okay, we're just gonna leave that. Except maybe a little bit of our salt, pepper, garlic, etc. blend. Give it some flavor. Go to Flavor Town. Flavor Flav. So we're just gonna let that go. And we have a mixing bowl. And in this mixing bowl, we're going to add, we got 4 eggs, so let's go with 4 eggs. La da 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 da. 1, 2, ringy dingy. I am the count and I love to count. I lost count already. Are you keeping count? I guess I'll keep going until I run out of eggs. Okay, that's got to be 4. 4. Set that aside. We have some eggs. We have half a cup of milk. And we got some salt, pepper, garlic. Same blend. We'll add about that much. We got some chives. I like chives in my eggs. Or on my eggs, around my eggs. Uh-oh. Normally I don't like that much, but what can you do? Oh, it's not a microphone. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. Okay, whisk, 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 whisk. You know, I probably went about 40 years of my life without whisking anything. Maybe 50. Probably about 50. La da 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 da. Okay, we got some whiskey. Not really. No bourbon tonight, y'all. No Irish. No Kentucky. No whiskey, but we got some whiskey. Hopefully it's whisked well enough. When you whisk upon a star. Okay, this is my ghee, which it may have been clarified butter. I may have undercooked it. Let's see, shall we? Slap some in here. Slap some more. Because normally my ghee is browner and softer, or liquid. And as you can see, this is not liquid. Well, it is now because it's sitting in the skillet. What kind of critters down there? Okay. Get our coat of skillet real good. Ooh, that's starting to get just about right. Okay. There's our egg mixture with too much of the other stuff, the chives, but that's okay. Let that cook a sec. Whoa, look at that. We're gonna maybe I should have waited. Maybe it's perfectly timed. I don't know. Probably could have waited some more because it's a little crumbly still. That's okay. We don't mind. Got our eggs here. We're gonna keep them stirred toward the center. You know what you forgot to bring me? You forgot to bring me a hot holder because this thing's going to be hot when we're done. Hello, lovely assistant.
Hello.
How was work today?
It was working.
That's good.
You want a pot holder?
The internet was supposed to bring me one.
I can bring you one.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So just in time from work, just before supper's done. Keeping it pushed towards the middle. Doesn't help that it's leaning in one direction. My griddle, that is. You see it's starting to get nice, and this cheapy thing doesn't like the heat either. Can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen! Now eggs, just like the bacon, will continue to cook, so we don't want to overdo it. But we should, any minute now, have a nice omelet-like substance going here. Or not omelet, scrambled egg substance. That's my theory. Oh yeah, they're almost there. See it? Thank you.
You're welcome.
The handy thing about the skillet is this isn't running down into the drain hole, which I've been known to do once in a while. Uh-oh, get back in there. Get. What do you think? Does that look like eggs? Does that look like eggs to you?
That looks like eggs.
It's cooked enough for you?
I like a little more.
Okay, we'll cook it a little more.
Thank you.
Just like her bacon, she likes it crispy. Uh-oh, we got some on the griddle now. And we can't let up or bad things will happen. It'll burn, it'll stick, it'll turn into something it's not supposed to be. Almost there. Almost. This close. La, la, la. Normally this would have cooked a lot faster, but we didn't have the griddle on when I first turned it. Yeah, I did. Anyway. Set it aside. Leave that there. Get this little piece that wants griddled. Let's see how we're. Now I probably should have left these a little longer the first go around. But as you can see, they're getting crispy. This is my first time doing the rehydrated, dehydrated taters. There's a lot of moisture in them. Maybe I should have squeezed out the moisture in the beginning. That makes a difference, by the way. Maybe I should just start shaving my own taters. hard to get a good shave these days. So, let me see if I can get some of this on a plate. I don't use the metal on my cast iron too much. Oh yeah. Let's take a crispy piece of bacon. That's really crispy. That's her type of crispy. So, let's take a piece of this. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You're not ready. Hold on, hold on. Huh? That's not too terrible, is it? Looks like bacon and eggs and hash browns to me. So, let me get back to my orange juice and watch the fog roll in. Rolling in over the moors. And then it'll be time for Irish whiskey. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for following, subscribing, liking, sharing, all those wonderful things that you do. And most importantly, thank you for feeding my fragile ego. We'll see you next time. Bye!